Okay, now, so working on our landing page, as we already know that our landing page is the home page. We want to work on the landing page, and right here, the landing page is appearing just as every other page is going to appear. The only difference right now is just the slider that we have changing from time to time, and we can give it a better look than this. So for you to do this, what you need to do is let's go back to our dashboard. On our dashboard right here, where we want to customize our landing page, we need to visit the pages once more. Just go to all pages, then you click on edit home page. Edit home page. Now, why do you need to click on edit home page? I'm going to show you the reason why you need to click on edit home page. Okay, let me take this back to our dashboard, in the sense that, let me take it back to the dashboard. On our dashboard right here, we can have widgets, that is from appearance to widget. Click on widgets, and I want to relate something so that you understand very well. And right here, you can always see, you can see business top sidebar, business middle left sidebar, business middle right sidebar. And do not forget, I told us about the widget area. I said the widget area is what you use, to structure your website for a better look for your viewers or users. And that simply means that for this site which we are building right now to have a better look, there is a need for us to work on our widget area. And this widget area responds only to business templates. And now we need to check our home page and see the templates which we have right there. So right here, you're going to have templates. You have templates, and the kind of templates we have right here, we have default, we have business, we have contact page templates. And right now, I want to click on business templates. Then update. Update whatever thing you do. Update whatever thing you do. Then let me go back to where we have our home page displayed, and let me refresh. Wow, can you see? Quite different. This is what is going to appear, and you don't have any other thing again than just the slider. And that simply means that right now we need to begin to work on the layout. And when we are done with the layout, then you see how your landing page is going to appear. As I told you, your landing page matters a lot. What appears to the viewers the first time they check your site matters a lot. So let's see what we can do. I believe we should be able to do something better. Then go back to the widget area and see. And right here, we are going to be working on the widget area. We're going to be working on the widget area where we have the right sidebar, we have the left sidebar, we have the header sidebar, we have the business top sidebar, we have the business middle left sidebar, we have the business middle right sidebar, we have the business bottom sidebar, we have the contact page sidebar, and so on and so forth. All these things we are going to work on to give our landing page a very smart look. Now I want to show you what right sidebar is all about so that you understand. Let me click on courses, and you have a view of this is the right sidebar. You can see there are content of tools in it already. We are still going to work on all this, and you're going to see better for yourself later on. And let me go back to my home page, because we want to work on the home page and want to work on the layout page. Visiting our widget again, we are going to start rightly with the business top sidebar. Well, your headers sidebar has nothing in it for now. I actually want us to start with the business top sidebar. On the business top sidebar, you can see things that are good enough to be positioned right there. You can use what we call the TG services. You can use TG call to action widget, you can use TG featured widgets. That doesn't simply mean that when you use other things, you begin to look for TG services, TG call to action, TG featured widgets. There are other types of things which you can use. All you just have to understand is the layout of your landing page and understand what and what you can use there. There are other plugins which can also do the function of TG services, TG call to action. All you just have to do is to go on Google and search for related plugins, and these plugins can be gotten also on your WordPress. You must make sure that all the pictures you need are also ready for your TG services, and because the TG services will, contains things like support us, our services, partner with us, and so on like that. That is what TG services is all about. So for you to achieve your TG services, you need to create pages. And as for me, I'm going to be creating pages like subscribe. I'm going to be creating page like partner with us, and another one which is support. So let me do that very fast. Now I'm creating a page on support, and for the support, all you just have to do, you write in your content, and you can also scroll down and set featured image, because the featured image is what is going to show. And right now I don't have anything for my featured image, so I want to bring in icons that I'm going to use as featured image for everything under the TG services. So right here I'm going to use these for partnership. I'm going to use these for subscribe, and I want to use these for support. I want to use this for support. So these are the things I'm going to be using. And right now the first one I'm creating is support. And under support I'm going to use this support. I want to set these as my image. These, they can support us probably by information, whichever means, whatever thing. And right here I just have something very simple: support us today. Then I publish, and then I create all other things and do the same thing. Okay, I've created all the pages for my TG services. Then I go back to the widget. All I have to do, let me refresh so that it can actually read my new database updates. So right now, as I was saying, you locate for TG services right here, and right there we have our TG services. You can drag this TG services, then you drag it to where you want to put it. So our TG services comes here, and I drop it inside this, and I want to use subscribe as the first. The second one I want to use support, and the third one I want to use partnership. Then here I can save what I have. Now you refresh the home page to view what you really have. Wow, this is what I have on refresh. As you can see right now, this is my slider, and right here is position my TG services. Subscribe, people can read more. Click on read more. It tells you what I have in it. It tells you subscribe to our newsletter today. So this is the purpose of the TG services, and we still have other things to do, and we'll be doing it one after the other. Now the next thing we are going to be touching right now is the call to action widgets. Call to action widgets. And on the call to action widgets, I'm going to show you what the call to action widget is all about. But briefly, the call to action widget helps to call the attention of your viewers. Click on it for download or whatever thing. Thank you very much, and we continue in